Welcome back to Wave React.
Today I'm showing the guys Sabrina Carpenter. We've been wanting to listen to this ever since Ryan and I listened to her Christmas album.
Yep.
So today I'm showing them her 5th studio album. It's called Emails I Can't Send Forward. It's the deluxe version of the album that came out.
I've always thought it was a cool name. Just Emails I Can't Send. It was
right.
Cool.
Same.
It's like drafts folder.
Yep.
And she says that this album was basically that many of the songs came from emails that she wrote to herself.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
That's cool. Just stuff you got to get out, but you don't send anywhere.
Yeah.
This will be interesting. I'm excited. I've never heard her before.
You haven't heard Espresso?
No, I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard much by her.
So I'm going in completely.
All right.
This album's a real treat. I think you guys are going to like it.
Sweet.
The first song is Emails I Can't Send.
It's times like these, wish I had a time machine so I could see what you did October 13th at 10:15. Were you really asleep? And thanks to you, I can't love right.
Really cool vibes with the strings and piano.
Read their texts like they're having sex right now. Scared I'll find out that it's true, and if I do, then I
really like her vocal cadence too, like the way singing.
I'm 45, someone calls me their wife and he fucks our lives in one selfish night. Don't think I'll find forgiveness as fast as mom did.
The way there's no break, it's like tension almost.
So much tension building.
Fix this, 'cause you were all I looked up to. Now I can't even look at you.
It's Julia Michaels, JP Sachs, co-writers.
That was really cool.
And this leads right into the song Vicious.
Yeah.
I mean, as they say in Chicago, he had it coming.
1 year, 10,000 bad moments, but it was dressed up in heated emotion. And I tried to look for the best in the worst, but like fuck me, that caused a commotion.
Love that guitar kind of creating the beat there.
Really cool.
I've quietly carried your burden. Oh, you're so vicious.
I really like her voice.
Yeah, it's really good.
And I think you'll find out she's very cheeky in her lyrics.
I can already tell.
Yeah.
From what I've read, we haven't really listened to her earlier stuff, but that's kind of new
Okay.
with
I like
this
it.
album.
Type of woman who just run to whoever is winning. Said
Nice.
that it was me
Background
and
vocals.
you
Yeah,
for
really cool.
life. Now you're kinda acting like I died. Oh, you're so vicious. Love me, then pretend you didn't. Crush my heart and wreck my image.
Nice layered vocals.
Why you gotta be so you're so vicious. Love
Interesting song structure. I like getting the chorus later.
Right.
me, just can't resist it. Why you gotta be so vicious?
Whoa.
Why you gotta be so
Gives me that 90s pop rock vibe.
Totally.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Why you gotta be so vicious? You don't feel remorse.
Ooh.
Yeah, that vocal effect.
Distortion. Cool.
If you wish me the best. If you're out there somewhere listening, why you gotta be so vicious?
Hey, man. Why you gotta be so vicious?
Seriously.
Really cool. Yeah, like you said, the structure was unique and just that build up and then the distortion and all at the end, really interesting.
I really like what you said, Kelsey, about how the guitar really carried, like, everything built from that guitar riff. I really like her, like I said, vocal cadence. She like has some sass. Like you can tell she's upset about something.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
the Emails I Can't Send song was written about her father's infidelity.
I could
So,
definitely tell it was
yeah.
about something like that.
Some anger Said it's given her trust issues that have kind of been long lasting throughout her relationships. So that song kind of
Vicious definitely felt like it was about a toxic relationship.
Mhm.
very toxic. Yeah, for sure. The next one is called Read Your Mind.
I'm a sucker for guitars like this. Cool, jazzy lounge vibes.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Don't know why, but you gotta be lonely. Say it's hard, but you make it look easy. So I'm trying to live in reality.
Oh yeah, just good pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of all kinds of influences. Disco.
Definitely.
Definitely disco vibes. Just feels like sunny California vibes.
Oh.
You say that you need to be alone, but night and day. Want me at your beck and call. You say you know that you might be crossing the line, wasting all our time to think.
You guys want to go to the disco or start one?
It's like the roller disco.
Yep.
That's
Bring in the
vibe
disco
I'm
ball.
getting.
Bring it in.
Yeah.
If you say you just wanna be mine,
Super cool.
I can't read your mind.
Cool.
Tell me what's gonna happen when it's you and me in a room, but you know you can't have it. Oh, I'll be laughing.
It's tight production. I love it.
I love that guitar.
Yeah.
Finally found your way, 'cause I'm close.
Bass line right there was awesome.
Double checking to be alone, but night and day.
Just love the flow of this song.
Really cool.
Say you know that you might be
Really
crossing
groovy.
the
That bass.
line, wasting
Strings.
to think that we could be
It sounds classic.
Yeah.
Something.
Especially when it started out. That's the vibe
For
I
sure.
got.
the fuss. If you say you just wanna be mine, I can't read your mind. You say that you need to
Man,
be
Those,
This
yeah.
is awesome.
night and day. Want me at your beck and call. You say you know that you might be crossing the line. I can't read your mind.
Okay.
Need to be alone, but night and day.
Straight roller disco, man. I'm rolling around.
Me too. The bell bottoms.
Yep.
Fireworks and roller
Cotton candy. I don't know. Feel like there'd be cotton candy there, maybe. I don't know. In my party, there would be.
I mean, that's every party needs that.
If you say you just wanna be mine, I can't read your mind.
Ooh.
Those violins are so tasty at the end.
Sick.
Ooh.
I
that was
love
a
that
banger.
one.
Man, that was super catchy. Like
Yeah.
I said, just a great, that was a great pop song.
Yeah, super great.
Agreed.
Mm.
The change ups between the verses and lyrics with the sonics that were really, really cool.
That tight production. Oh man, that was really good.
One is called Tornado Warnings.
We get a lot of these in Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
In Tornado Alley here.
We were never in the park, talking on a seesaw, teetering with our feelings in the dark, ignoring tornado warnings. He didn't hold me in his arms. We didn't stumble over the pages.
Her vocals remind me of Taylor Swift in this song. I could definitely hear.
So she actually opened up for Taylor Swift on Era's tour.
Can totally hear.
She said she's inspired by Taylor Swift's songwriting.
Nice.
One of her
I can see that.
inspirations.
Cool vocals in the back there. Nice drum kit.
The groove again. It's just like Yep. Feel you, girl.
I like
wow.
that line.
Me too.
Don't do that.
Right. It's a waste of money.
She said she realized that she needed a different therapist after writing this.
Man, that line. Not so obsessed with yours, I can't hear myself speak. Just like being in that headspace sometimes sucks. So worried about someone else, you can't even focus on yourself.
Yeah.
And logically, the last thing I should have on my mind. But I want you there sometimes.
Ooh.
I guess maybe that's why I'm lying
Okay.
to my therapist.
So she doesn't want these thoughts to go away necessarily, but she does at the same time. And
Right.
She
Yeah.
won't tell her. Come on, Sabrina. The vibes.
That vocal in the background's cool.
Just a lounge band back there. Hello.
But that's not gonna stop me. I call you out, you call me baby. But that's not gonna stop me from lying to my therapist.
If you want, you can just give me that money that you're wasting going to your therapist and lying.
Right.
I'll tell you whatever.
Ooh. Sick.
Man, I can relate to this song. Like, I don't know. Like I've been in that situation with relationships before where it's like, we've broken up, we've got back together, we shouldn't be talking
Yeah.
right now. Like
Something keeps
It's-
pulling you back
right.
in.
yeah.
That
And-
comfortability, it's easy to fall back into those patterns.
Yeah, and just like you don't want to be by yourself or whatever, but you're like hanging on to this weird thing and it's not good. And yeah, totally can relate to that.
Yep. And like lying to your therapist because you don't want to hear
Totally.
what you already know.
Yeah, exactly.
And you just kind of want to remain delusional. And,
You want to
and
just
that.
stay, you want to stay in that blissful ignorance almost. That's like, even if you say it out loud sometimes, it sounds ridiculous. So you just keep it in your head and
Yep,
just
yep.
kind of let it live there.
Humans are so funny.
Yeah.
She said she wrote this after an actual encounter with someone from her past, and they were at a park and she was getting tornado warnings on her phone, but she was kind of just ignoring them because she wanted to see how this was going to play
I
out.
like that.
But then it can also be metaphorically, tornado warnings are
That's how
like the
I
red
took it.
flags
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
a relationship.
That's how I was taking it.
Yeah.
So I think it was meant to be both.
I should stay away from this danger, but I'm not going to.
Exactly. The next one is called Because I Liked a Boy.
Lowercase. Just feeling lazy right now.
It's the email subject lines. That's what I'm going with.
I like
And that's
that.
why they're different
Mhm.
letter casing.
Hey, shout out Thin Mints.
Mhm. Another classic 60s guitar.
Vintage.
Yep.
Who knew cuddling on trampolines could be so reckless?
I've been there too, dang it.
Bonded over black-eyed peas and complicated it.
Did you ever bond over Black Eyed Peas?
Fell so
No.
deeply into it. It was all so innocent. Now I'm a homewrecker, I'm a slut.
Me too.
Got death threats filling up semi-trucks. Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because
Just muted drums.
Really cool.
hot topic on your tongue. I'm a rebound, getting round, stealing from the young. Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because I liked a boy. Not internet illusion, just
Yes, very quick-witted lyrics.
The way she's doing those like background harmonies, again, like vintage
Mm-hmm.
60s.
Now I'm a home.
But that part, oh, comes in so hard.
Death threats filling up semi-trucks. Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because I liked a
Ooh,
boy.
drums, man. So cool.
Oh, ho. I'm
Wow.
gonna bring in my band, the union workers. They're not the carpenters.
All because I liked a boy. Fell so deeply into it. It was all so innocent. I'm a homewrecker, I'm a slut. I got death threats
Whoa.
filling up semi-trucks. Tell me who I am.
It's a lot
guess
of,
I don't have a choice.
threats.
All because I liked a boy. And all of this for what?
So
But you know
tasty.
what? Screw that boy, because Sounds like not a nice boy.
Like the boy.
I really like that one.
So this one is about, which we think is about, her kind of love triangle with Olivia Rodrigo and Joshua Bassett.
Okay.
Joshua Bassett and Olivia were in a relationship, and I guess she was the next girl. And supposedly the song Issues by Olivia, she's that blonde girl.
Okay.
Drama.
Pop
This is
drama,
kind
girl,
of
drama.
talking about all the public scrutiny that she got, all because,
Death threats.
yeah, she was a home wrecker.
Okay, so that makes sense why it's filling up semi-trucks, because it's the internet,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. Right. So she got a lot of hate for dating him.
I think of all these so far, I think that was my favorite. I love the production of that, and just
I did too.
She had such confidence over that beat, but like, saying, I don't know,
and being so vulnerable, or like kind of criticizing yourself, or saying what other people are saying.
Leaning in, I think, once again, just leaning in, just like, all right, you guys want to say all this stuff, like, let's go.
Facing it head on.
Yeah.
Kind of have to.
Right.
Yeah.
This next one is called Already Over.
We've been talking for hours about how we shouldn't talk for hours on end. Kissing after a conversation about how we'd probably be better.
I played the shaker in this.
Same time next weekend.
That bass.
Mm-hmm.
Do this again, make me fall where I stand. Only like you can. Yeah, say I'm done, but I'm still confused.
Love the hand clapping.
I did that too.
And I changed my mind, but it's still on you. Selfishly don't wanna give you time to be on.
Man, that guitar riff is so cool. Just in the background, acoustic, just shredding it.
Yeah, agreed.
It was reminding me of some like Aaron Dessner playing, because he has kind of some of that fast plucking.
Oh, nice.
And that synth that just went really cool. Ooh, and back to the bass. Really cool production on this album.
I stand only like you can.
Wow.
I love that lyric right there.
Yes. I can relate just deeply to a lot of these songs. What does that say about me, guys?
I don't know, it's a breakup album. But I mean, we've all been through breakups.
Right.
Yeah. Just this like stage when you're not ready to let go, but you're like, this just isn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard, especially when years of your life have been
Totally.
put in.
Totally.
Wow, that line there too.
I say I'm done, but I'm still confused. How am I supposed to close the door when I still need the closure?
When things end messy or whatever in real life, and it's like, I don't know, you've seen movies and stuff, and you're like, you just don't expect it to go that way. And I think, at least for me, it was like a hard lesson in life to realize that things don't always end, with a clean break or like whatever. And it can be really hard to figure that out.
Yeah.
It was a surprisingly upbeat song.
Yeah.
Considering the topic at hand.
Totally. I really liked, it just felt a little bit different too with that more complex guitar.
Yeah, whenever that bass part came in, basically everything else dropped except for vocals.
Yeah, that was really interesting too. That like carried that whole part, and I kind of had to push my headphones in. I'm glad I did, so I like caught that bass.
Yeah.
The next one is called How Many Things.
Conversation took us everywhere.
Guitar, so interesting. It's almost like it's two.
Yeah, it does sound like that. Something panned in the left, right?
Really interesting.
I consider you, I'm not trying to. It doesn't matter whether
Really dig these more stripped down songs too.
It's a habit.
She's really good at storytelling.
I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me. I wonder how many things you wanna do. You think I'm in between. I feel myself falling further down your priorities.
Once
And I
again.
still make excuses for you constantly.
Yep.
I wonder how many things you think about before
Ooh, cool.
you get to me. You really came to me for sympathy.
Throwback reference. Who sings Strawberry Wine? Diana
Anna Carter.
Ian Carter. Something about this is reminding me of something from Deanna. Got a little bit of country.
Yeah, I mean
When
with the
she's singing.
acoustic guitar.
I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me.
Love that line.
I wonder how many things you wanna do. You think I'm in between. And I feel myself falling further down your priorities. And I still make excuses for you constantly. I wonder how many things you think about before.
That's really cool.
Before
That
you
vocal
get to
effect
me.
or vocal run.
Yeah.
Wonder how many things.
Kind of touches on what we talked about in the Billie Eilish one. She has a song, The Greatest, where she talks about like, I'm doing all these things and you're not doing anything. It kind of feels
Totally.
like that. Like
Yeah,
she feels
very
like the other,
one-sided.
yeah, the other person isn't given back as much.
You just feel the
Totally.
distance growing no matter what you try and do.
Lyric that really just struck a chord with me was the, well, it hurt you so bad hurting me. You really came to me for sympathy.
Yeah, that stood out to me
Like-
too.
You're actually coming to me for sympathy, for hurting me.
Right.
Because it made you feel bad to
Yeah.
see me cry. The next one is called Bet You Wanna.
Ooh. Surfer.
Yep.
Monsters.
It's like surfer rock, Cali.
Yeah.
See, this part reminds me of the song Love Fool by the Cardigans.
I think I know what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
can
probably
hear
an
that.
interpolation or like a.
I tried to find out, but I couldn't find anything that said that it did.
I can
Interesting.
totally hear that.
Yeah, I heard that right away.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Back in the walking vibes. I'm gonna go on a walk to this song or this
Got
album for real. Walking down the street. You okay, man? Yeah. Listening to Sabrina.
Got a good beat, steady beat.
You know, that was cool.
Yeah. That was interesting.
This is interesting because this feels like she's now over said person, and this is that person being jealous.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that things are officially over. Now he's missing her.
Interesting how that works.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like hypnotic, man.
First I thought it was like cowbell, but then she talks about writing songs without banging pencils on a tequila bottle, so I just wondered if it's
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you can make
Yeah.
similar sounds with a lot of different
that.
stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But most people would
It
say
almost sounded like a
cowbells or-
triangle for a
Okay.
second or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to hear it again. Okay. That guitar is just
So good.
so infectious. Oh my gosh. All right, there it was again.
Yeah.
What is that?
Something
The string
hollow.
part there? You're talking about that. Okay, those.
Totally had those Cardigan vibes to it. Just like 90s, man.
Yeah.
Like totally 90s pop. Man, this is just like super well produced, good pop with, oh man, I don't know. I really like this a lot. Like the shout out to the musicians who played on this album, the guitar and just the bass and drums take me somewhere on all these songs. It's really cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool moments.
So while this is her 5th studio album, this is her first album with a new record label. So before she was tied to Hollywood Records,
Okay.
which is owned by Disney.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
They broke a
her
ton
sound,
of artists.
I think, got to change a little bit with this one. She had a little bit more freedom to experiment. And I
Probably a
think she
lot
kinda
more
took that
explicit
and ran with
songs.
it. Yes.
See, there's a lot of E's on here.
Yeah, because
Right.
Hollywood Records, I mean, yeah, with them being with Disney, that is probably a different vibe. I'm really liking this album so far.
Me too.
Yeah, we got a lot of requests for this. I'm glad we're doing it.
The next one is called Nonsense, and this was one of her singles from the album.
Yeah, so this is the one that has the Christmas version, Nonsense
Yes.
Christmas.
So we heard the Christmas one first.
Think I only want one number in my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I might change your contact,
Another good beat.
Don't leave me alone. You said you like my eyes and you like to make them roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Sounds like blah blah blah. I don't want no one else. Baby, I'm in too deep. Here's a little song I wrote. It's about you and me. I'll be honest. Looking at you got me thinking nonsense. Cartwheels in my stomach when you walk in. When you got your arms around me, oh, it feels so good. I had to jump the octave. I think I got it next, but I forgot it. And I can't find my chill.
Oh man, this song is sick.
Yeah, I really
Love
like
it.
this one. Super catchy.
I'm talking all around the clock. I'm talking home, nobody knocks. I'm talking opposite of soft.
Ooh.
I'm talking wild, wild thoughts. You gotta keep up with me. I got some young energy. I got the LOVE. Be honest. Looking at you got me thinking nonsense.
It's interesting, there's like a steel guitar, or what do you call it? It's like a country
Yeah, totally.
in the background
Yeah,
there.
like I think they're called a lap steel. It's that
Yeah.
sit down country guitar.
Yeah.
Totally. That's totally what that is. I just been drowned in the beat
Yeah.
and all the innuendos as
Yeah.
well.
I love them. Filled with them. You gotta hear the Christmas one because it goes even deeper.
It's crazy.
I got that young energy, LOVE.
Yeah.
Feel that.
I love that line.
Woke up this morning, thought I'd write a pop hit.
Hey,
How quickly can you take your clothes off? Pop quiz.
In like 5 seconds.
It's not gonna make it.
it made it.
Most of these aren't gonna make it.
It made it.
So yeah, she's talking about the endings to the song, and then on tour,
She changes
she
them.
would change the ending to be one of the, the versions
Yeah.
every night and made it different every night. I think that's so cool.
That's awesome.
With
Man,
different
that song-
innuendos and everything
Yeah.
in it.
I love.
If that was my first song I heard, I would be hooked. Like that was so
Yeah, so
catchy.
A change of pace from kind of what the rest of the album was.
Yeah, that was definitely more fun and
About
cheeky.
being head over heels in love, kind of giddy,
Yeah,
excited.
Mm-hmm.
love that.
The next one is called Fast Times.
At Bridgman High? Bridgman High? Fast Times at what?
Someone had to say it. Guess it was going to be you.
Of course it was.
This was also a single.
Too soon, like daylight savings.
Woo!
Mixed emotions are congregating. Picturing us in all these places.
That's dope.
Ahead of myself's an
Gonna mess with the
understatement.
CGI.
Sky looks so purple, I can taste it.
It'll be fine.
Couple days in
Dude,
a row,
vibes, man. Oh my God.
3 stories up, you're contemplating.
They put down the guitar. They're like, let's play the
Yeah.
piano for a little bit.
I love that.
Ooh.
Hmm. More guitar.
Yeah.
It's got like a
But you speak in such a perfect cadence.
villain vibe.
Okay.
Like a
get
60s TV show, and it's like the bad person.
I
You
get
know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
I see that.
But then this kind of sounds more uplifting.
Yeah.
This song just feels kind of like being young and carefree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Totally. It's definitely about that.
Oh,
I love this part. Nice little instrumental break.
That tone.
little solo.
I never would have thought of that tone on this.
That was cool. Dude, I love this album. This might be one of my favorites to
so
listen
requested.
series.
Really?
For real. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying
Just the vibes.
listening to it.
So cool.
Again, for me, like kind of how, like you said with Benson, there was no skips.
Yeah.
First time I listened to it, I could listen to it all the way through
There hasn't been
and enjoy the whole thing.
Yeah, there hasn't been a song yet where I've been like,
No. All got something.
Yeah, they're all
different.
really good. I really just like her like vulnerability.
And you hit the nail on the head with the lyrics about youth and
Yeah,
fast times,
fast times,
fast
yeah.
lives. It does go by fast,
Yeah, totally those vibes.
and you're moving fast. Oh man,
And I barely even like, I'll be honest, I didn't even like pay attention to him much the first half of the song. I was so into the instrumental, and then I was like, I need to pay attention to the lyrics. And they even felt like they were sort of written at that time when you're just carefree, careless, just like they're real simple, not really in depth, you know, but it works.
Do some skinny dipping.
yep.
Oh
Let's
boy.
go.
The next one is Skinny Dipping.
Now been long enough that we won't harp on arguments in your garage, all the ways we sabotaged it, what it was and what it wasn't. We've been swimming on the edge of a cliff. I'm resistant, but going down with the ship. It'd be so nice, right?
Same headspace again, like I shouldn't be with this person. I can't
Totally.
be. Oh, that's a cool line.
That is cool.
That's a cool line.
You suggest a restaurant we used to go to, and I'll say,
Very clever.
"Won't that be too nostalgic?" And you'll say, "Maybe."
Yeah, she's like talk singing here.
We won't sit at our same old table, I promise. All the ways we sabotaged it, what it was
That
and
guitar.
what it
Yeah.
wasn't. We've been swimming
Love this part of the
on
song.
the edge of a cliff. I'm resistant, but going down with the ship. It'd be so nice.
Love those lyrics, honestly.
If we could
Yeah.
take it all off and just exist and skinny dip it, water under the bridge.
That's so cool. Let's just forget about the past.
Yeah.
It's also kind of living in like a fantasy,
Yeah.
imagining it, but putting
Even the
Like,
stuff
twist
about
on
like,
it.
let's not go to that restaurant, it's too nostalgic. We, you know, like,
Right.
I don't want to make new memories with you and I don't want to relive the old ones.
right.
Edge of a cliff.
Just
But
want
here I
bliss
am.
for one night.
Yeah.
Resistant, but going down with the ship.
Dang, this is one of my favorites.
Nice,
Oh man, I think we lost our audio.
if we could take it all off
You
and
did?
just exist.
Stop.
Oh no.
It's all right.
Water under the bridge.
Yeah, sorry if the audio got messed up there during the episode. I don't know what happened with this.
Technical things
Yeah.
get technical sometimes, you know?
But yeah, just to kind of recap that song, love that line, you know.
Water under the bridge, yeah.
It's really cool.
Really
Water
clever.
under the bridge, skinny dipping.
There was even one part where it's like, it'd be so nice to.
Take it all off
Yeah,
and just exist.
Exactly.
Live in
Yeah.
the moment.
Next one.
Next one is Bad for Business.
He's good for my heart, but he's bad for business. Tears me apart when he grants my wishes. All of my friends think I've gone crazy, but they don't know me like my baby. We look good in
That was cool.
photographs. I like the way you like to laugh at dirty jokes Used to get to work on time, but now you're taking up my nights. Never been so glad to be so tired.
Once again, can relate. Up talking to somebody, you're like, gosh, go to bed. I relate too much, Sabrina.
False.
Side chaining.
I can't find a single reason I'd make all the same mistakes again. I'm meant for you, it's sad but true, and I know it. You're on my mind, you stole my life.
More of that country
I was
guitar.
gonna say that.
Yep.
It's in the left ear. Half time. Bad for business literally means, her career. Like if she's dating
It
somebody.
does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Meaning that he's taking up a lot of her energy and time. So it's
Definitely
bad for her
sounds like
business.
he's on her mind with these lyrics.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And then there's the literal lyrics. If I'm just writing happy songs, will anybody sing along?
Huh.
So literally bad for business.
Yeah.
Because she's so happy and in love.
The code.
The Code is the next one. It's the
Focus.
last song of the original version of this
So
album.
it's really a closer. I love a closer.
He does.
Not to stay in there, but now I wonder why I let your confusion keep me up at night. I'm so tired. Reread every single undertone, and I overanalyzed it, front, back, and beside it. Where else can we go? There's nothing left here to decode.
That was cool.
There's a weight off my shoulders now that I don't chase you. Being myself, did that emasculate you?
I guess that fits the name. The Code.
Unpacked every single word you wrote, and I overanalyzed it.
Huh.
Front,
I've never
back,
heard
and
that word
beside it.
before.
Where else can we go?
Overanalyze.
There's nothing left here to decode.
You never done that before?
Looking for signs in the gaps
Nope.
in the silence. It's just getting old. There's nothing left here to decode.
Ooh,
It's those strings.
that classic sound again, man. Love it. Beautiful. Love that, like, there's like a synth piano that was going right there.
Keep me up at night. I'm so tired. Reread every single undertone, and I overanalyzed it, front, back, and beside it. Where else can we go? There's nothing left here to decode.
Just decode it again. Overanalyze more.
Silence. It's just getting old. There's nothing left here to decode. There's nothing left here to decode.
There's more. You can find more. Okay.
Always.
You said the front, back, and side. Did you look on the other side? You look in the corners?
Six strings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was a good way to close out the
Totally.
original version of the
Yeah,
album.
really cool.
She is so unique with her vocal cadence. I don't even know what to call it. Like almost like
That's right.
bars,
I feel
like
like-
rap
yeah.
bars or
Yeah,
whatever. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I hear that.
And then and then just right back into the production, so smooth. Like she just kind of would like, almost like she dove out of the production, did her part, right back in. That's what it felt like. That was really cool.
He
Cool way
does
to
it so
close it.
effortlessly.
Yeah. I'm stoked to listen to these bonus songs
Yeah.
because that album was really, really good. Like I said at the beginning, I've never heard Sabrina Carpenter before, so I went into this totally knowing nothing and was super pleasantly surprised. That whole vibe was just really cool. Like I said, it gave me lounge music vibes, very
There's a bit of that
groovy, very
disco.
classic,
Yeah.
super relatable on all the lyrics too. Like these songs, I've been there. I just like went down memory lane and in a way on that album. So really, really cool. Glad you showed us that.
Yeah, really cool. I've been excited to listen to this. And it's been on our list for a while because we got so many requests about it. And even like outside, even before we did the last Sabrina Carpenter, there's requests for it because it was such a fan favorite.
Shout out to the comments and the
2022.
requesters.
Yeah,
Yep.
totally.
Yeah, really appreciate that. Yeah, and just really unique. I love the way she sings. I love a lot of, the way she delivers the lines, but also just the cheekiness, which we talked about. Just she has fun with it. It's not so serious, unserious, as a lot of the kids would
Especially
say.
considering this was a breakup album.
Right.
It wasn't like so dark.
I feel
There
like
was
she
fun songs.
probably deals with it with comedy. It sounds like.
Yeah.
I think she IJBOLs a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this one. I mean, I've been listening to it for a few weeks now, but it was really my first introduction to her
Mhm.
music. And I was pleasantly surprised. All I knew of her was Disney Star. So I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. And I really enjoyed listening to it. And I'm interested to listen to her previous work since they're saying that this sonically is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Same. I would be really interested to hear the stuff that she did with
They said it
Hollywood
was more
Records.
pop.
Yeah.
Patrons, we're going to listen to these four bonus tracks here.
Why do you look
The
so
guitar is so
happy?
good.
Now I think I get the cause of it. Then you pull back. Wanna try
Yeah,
to
that
make
bass,
plans more than
groovy.
2 hours in advance.
And the whistle.
It's a whole vibe.
Angelic.
Appreciate you guys listening with us, and be sure to check out some of our other reactions if you enjoyed this. We react to all kinds of music. We got some Taylor Swift, some other Sabrina Carpenter Christmas album if you guys are in a Christmas mood in the summer.
Christmas in
And
July. You ever heard of that?
there you go. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.
Shout out to Kelsey for showing us this album piece.
Appreciate it. Later.
Think I only want one number in my phone. I might change your contact, but don't leave